This video is for secant tangent segments with the vertex out. Okay, so if you understood the secant vertex out lesson, this lesson is very, very similar, except one of the sides, the tangent, is going to just seem a little bit off. Okay, so we've learned this rule that says wherever the vertex is, we're going to measure to the circle, that would be y, and multiply that with to the other side of the circle. Now remember, that means we have to add those two measurements, so that's how we get the y plus z. Now if we go to the other side and I measure from P to the circle, that's T. If I try to measure to the other side of the circle, there's only one measurement. So you're going to take T times itself, or T squared. Okay, so we're going to use this concept on a few examples. So let's go for this one, we've got the vertexes out. So I'm going to go along the secant first, measure to the circle, that's 4. Measure to the other side of the circle, that would be 4 plus x. And that has to measure on the tangent to the circle, 6. And to the other side of the circle, which it's going to be the same thing. I distribute, I get 16 plus 4x is equal to 36. Subtract 16, I get 4x is equal to 20. Divide this off, I get x is equal to 5. Okay, just a couple more examples, just making sure that we're comfortable with this. Okay, so I see the x, I see the vertex is out. I know I got to measure to the circle, 27. I know I got to measure the same pathway, but now to the other side of the circle. That would be 27 plus x. I go to the other segment. That's a tangent. 45 times itself. Okay, so I'm going to use a calculator to help me out here. I know that 27 times 27 gives me 729 plus 27x. And 45 times 45, or 45 squared, would be 2025. All right, I'm going to subtract 729 from 2025. And I get 1296. And then divide to solve. Tells me that x is 48. Okay, and one more just to make sure we all got this. Try to pause the video and do it on your own. Okay, so if I'm measuring from this vertex out, I'm going to go 9 times 9 plus x equals 15 times 15. This leaves me with 81 plus 9x is equal to 225. If I take 225 and subtract 81, I get 9x is 144. And if I divide to solve, I get x is equal to 16. Hope this helps. Make sure you guys read your email about all the expectations for class today.